What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mr. Hurricane, and this is the Madden 20 Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise rebuild series. It's the year 2030, and I have just scouted some really interesting players for this draft. Meet Andrew Costa from Princeton. He is a run stopper at 6'4", 235. For sure, he has a dominant run-stopping skill set. He could be a target of ours in the draft. We could be losing Nathan Parson this year, so I'm scouting linebackers. At the same time, you can never have too many pass rushers, so how about Forrest from Oklahoma, the speed rusher who can also stop the run a little bit here. Block shedding's a B-, really like his skill set here. I wonder if late 2 is a little underrated for him, actually, given how complete this skill set is and good finesse move right off the bat. Also scouted Jay Barber, another good pass rusher. I'm not sure that defensive tackle is a major need of ours, but there's some value here in this class. Anyway, we are going to get closer to the end of the year today. Maybe watch the Week 14 game against New Orleans. We'll see where things are at after one more week of simming. But there's one thing I wanted to talk about here before we dive too deep into the episode. So XP sliders are always a topic because it controls, obviously, the rate of development in your league. Now, I know there's been a disconnect for a while, and I've run some sims to find like my favorite XP values here, but I think that there's a big disconnect in this game between the players that exist in the game and the players that enter your league drafted. And I think because of the rates of different developments, whether it be normal, star, superstar, or X Factor, along with just where those rookies are beginning in this game, which is obviously lower rated than in really any Madden recently. You'll see like 77, 78 overall players be the best players in your draft class. And we've ended up in this situation where a lot of positions end up having kinda lower overalls at the very top than you would imagine. Free safety is one example in our league. And I've been trying to think of what the solution is. And I can't exactly use the full solution right now, but what I think you have to do is you have to find a starting point for your XP and gradually increase it until all of the existing players, especially the star players in your league, are gone. Because if you have high XP sliders right off the bat, I mean, Patrick Mahomes is a 99 out of the box, and many other players are already super high rated, and there are plenty of 85 and ups. So if you have high XP sliders, you're going to have too many stars before too long. So I think the best route is to start a franchise with some sort of starting level XP and gradually increase them until it's all generated players, like we're close to now. There are only a handful of original players. I'm sure within a year or two, they're all going to be gone. But with that being said, I do plan to start increasing my XP sliders, probably pretty gradually, year over year, and hopefully make it so we have good free agent classes and there are enough players becoming stars. I've been able to look at, the results from this series and the results from my Broncos series, and look at specific players, and like Jesse Heikkinen, for instance, in my Broncos series. 3 years into his career, he's like an 86 overall. And Heikkinen is like an amazing quarterback prospect. He needs to be able to become at least a 90, I feel, within the first 3 years of his career if he plays well, which he has in that series. So that's where I'm at with XP sliders. I don't have like a full solution laid out besides they're going up. Alright, I've just increased everything by 7. Maybe a few only ended up being 6 because I didn't do it perfectly. But I'm just increasing them all right now temporarily. And I'll just kind of try to run some tests, I guess, and see what happens there. But here's a look at like where the top rated players are in our league. And obviously we have developed some stars in this series. There are players like Sylvester Seymour that obviously got to a super high overall without a great development. But how do we handle other positions where, like, I think at running back, there's just nobody in 90 overall territory now? Recently, I've been pushing against the idea of just increasing the XP sliders because of these results, and instead trying to trust my testing. But I just think that, you know, with these 10-year sims I'm doing, maybe it's not the right way to go about it. But anyway, everybody, that was probably more time than I should have spent on that part of the episode, but it's game time. Let's see what we can do now in our first game against Atlanta today. Marcus Durant, 71 overall. I'm going blocking here. I want to see his run blocking go up and how much it'll go up off one upgrade. Alright, nothing got like a +4 or anything, but I think if he's going to be a permanent tight end, got to work on that at least a little. Still have some tough decisions this year in terms of contracts, and I'm kind of just pushing these to the end of the year because I'm not sold on what to do right now. But I think there is one roster move I want to make. I was not impressed with Malik Emanuel last episode. He has not been productive in the games he's gotten to start this year, whether it's gameplay or sims, and he's a free agent after this year. He's cut. To fill that roster spot, we are signing a worse-rated receiver, but I'm going off performance here, and Emanuel didn't play well enough. We're going to sign Theo Pierce, who at least has okay ratings here across the board, plus a little speed to work with. And he's better on the shorter routes than Emanuel. So welcome to the team, Theo Pierce. I've never heard of you before. He was undrafted in 2027. He doesn't have a single catch in his career. Well, maybe his time is now. What do you mean we lost the game 10-9? What is this score? No touchdown passes at all in this game. Okay, 21-35 for Sparks, just 281 yards, which isn't that bad actually. But we did not run the football very well. 1 yard a carry for Trey Barty. So to answer the title of last episode, no, I don't think we found our running back for the future. But for a little while, I thought we did. Gabriel, 4 catches, 37 yards. Good to see Ventura over 100. Obviously, getting his production up this year is very important to me because I think he's our star to build around going forward on offense. Parson, Addison, Castle. Interesting set of players here getting sacks this week. And then Parson, a pick. Contract's only going up in value. Here's why we lost. 3 of 5. Come on, man. Gilbert missed. Both from deep. We only needed one more. Let's do some more upgrading here. Dominique Dunn. Want to make him a scheme fit here. He's a 76 overall. There's some man coverage ability, some press ability, which helps him out more if we play him at corner going forward, but obviously he's been playing safety this season. And here we have Kendall Gabriel again, and I think the one thing we're just wanting is someone to create separation for Tyrus Sparks, no matter how you can do it. So here's Kendall Gabriel. He's got his starting job back. I didn't see that happening, but I like the way he played last episode, and he had that big catch on the last drive. Everything is just so tight in the division, and this is one of our most important games. So I'd like to get closer to the end of the year. Maybe I'll sim the Viking game or something. But the Saints are 6-6, so are we. Let's see who's getting to 6-7. Or I guess 7-6 should be the target, but I guess we'll see both unless we tie. Tony Dunn, Deron Gilbert, Connor Patton, who is injured and will not play today. Lester White, Josh Allen, Eric McCoy, Max Woolner, Russell Morgan. DJ Ware is the running back here. 90 speed, 94 agility, and 79 ball carrier vision. Lester White, still their #1 wide receiver. Here we go. Which team is less mediocre than the other? 6-6. That feels like such a strange record to have right now. But like I said, early on in this season, this feels like an 8-8 football team. Let's get this underway. Tyrus Sparks, not having the best season of his career, but it's not over yet. Quick hitter, Kendall Gabriel with a first down catch to get us going. Play action now, and time to throw down the field. It's knocked away. Wow, that was some pretty good coverage there. Maybe a little bit underthrown for Gabe Ventura. 2 straight passes to start this one. No game plan edits for this episode, but could be more on the way. Into the pressure. Here we go down the sideline. Ventura out of bounds with a big pickup. Always good to start fast, and we're going to keep it in the air. Tyrus Sparks completes to Godwin, who spins his way ahead with a gain of 11. Deep drop again. We haven't run the football, and why should we? The way we're throwing it, it's Marcus Durant this time. Again to the air. Sparks has that knocked down, but at least didn't take a sack. Inside with the run. That's not much, but it will extend this drive. Trey Barty. Now, I'm probably not going to give him all the carries like I had been trying to. I'm just not convinced now I'm going to re-sign him. So back to giving McKinley a lot of those third down touches. And here's one of them inside, and not much for him. From the 17, here's the pressure again. Sparks gets rid of it, and Godwin's out of bounds. That was so cool. I can't believe he didn't take the sack there. One more try. 3rd down and long on the opening drive for Tampa Bay. And Tyrus Sparks fires over the middle. It's a touchdown for Gabe Ventura, and the Bucs start strong. That was pretty fun. Now let's see if the defense can keep playing good football. They've been strong this season. This is a run to get the Saints going. DJ Ware gets 3. Max Wallner out of the shotgun on 2nd down. Against the pressure, there's a completion close to the sticks. Myron Hammond. Come on, let's get off the field here right away. Inside, big opening. 1st down, New Orleans. That's Nichols. Wallner rolls out, and he lost the football, and the Buccaneers pick it up. Sylvester Seymour recovers, and Tampa Bay is off to an incredible start today. This is what we want to see here. Kevon DeVoe, he's doubled. It doesn't matter. Get out the way, and the Buccaneers have about as good of an opening as you could possibly ask for. As long as we do something, of course, now that we have the football again. But it's 7-0 Tampa. Saints struggling here in the 1st quarter. Gabe Ventura now at 9 touchdowns. Can we make it 10? Tyrus Sparks completes. Here's Godwin. Picks up a block. Inside the 10. He's got 22. Ventura the motion man. And he's got this one. He's stopped though at the 1-yard line. So close. From the 1, here's a failed run. Okay, goal line defense. Hopefully it's balanced in Madden 21. Backed up to the 4. Trying to get into the end zone, and it's through the hands of Marcus Durant. He had it, but the Buccaneers will have to settle here on the opening possession, or 2nd possession, my bad. Oh, come on! Carter Gilbert misses another kick. 21 yards. It's just 7-0 now. Why are you giving this team a break? Handoff inside DJ Ware. He'll pick up 4. Another run. Nathan Parsons shuts it down. He already has a pass breakup as well in this game. I love watching him make plays, but to go $10 million a year, I think with where we're at, that's tough. Complete on 3rd down. Peter Kornick on the reception. Saints get a 1st. Another play action. Wallner with the rush picked up. He's going to sail one downfield, and it's nearly intercepted. Going after Jamichael Beekman. I don't recommend doing that. 2nd and 10 for Wallner, and a perfect strike to the sideline. That was a nice throw to Lester White. Another run here, and that is shut down very quickly. Number 90, Rashawn Castle. anytime he's on the field, I guess he's making plays. Third down with the Saints going empty. We bring some pressure. Wallner wants the deep ball, and he's got it! What a catch! Montre Montgomery showing the vertical. That was impressive. Wow, 35 yards on the catch. And now a red zone trip. Should be 10-0, but instead, Saints have a chance to tie it up. They will run. There's an opening. They're inside the 15. Here's Wallner, feels the pressure, and he's wrapped up on the play again by Kevon DeVoe. All right, avoid the letdown this time. 3rd and 13 for Wallner. Again, throwing, and I don't know if that was intended for the underneath receiver. I think so. Come on, miss the kick. Miss the kick. No. 7-3. Let's do some simming now. 25 to Floyd Hundley. There we go. I love the start we're having today. Offense looks much better than some of these recent episodes. 9 for Durant. Up to the 30. 18 to Kendall Gabriel. Touchdown Ventura. That is 10 on the year. He's getting the big boost this year. It's going to happen. Knocked away by Jerome Page and incomplete. There we go. Let's build this lead further now. I want a good dominant win today. We haven't watched one of those in a while. 3rd down. Got 6. 4 more to Marcus Durant. 8 more to Ventura. Durant's been pretty busy in these games. That's good to see. 17 for Rafael McKinley. Ventura again. He's not done. Inside the 10. Godwin's turn to score. It's 21-3. Don't count the Saints out, though. They quickly add 3 before half. So just a 15-point game. New Orleans football, and facing the heavy pressure, there's a quick heads-up throw, and the Saints pick up the first down. From the 41, Wallner wide open. That's complete to Montgomery. Running look now for the Saints. They'll try inside again, and spinning free for a moment. That's DJ Ware. Trying to bring more pressure. We've done that throughout the game, and we force a good check down and make the stop. All right, 3rd and 7. Got to start making more plays here. I guess we haven't allowed a touchdown yet. We're doing okay. But 3rd and 7 favors us, you'd think. Wallner with time. That's too open. Another first down up to the 22-yard line. Just outside the red zone. Here's the pressure from Parson. He'll wrap up Wallner at the 29. Oh, that didn't work out too well. Nowhere to go for DJ Ware, Rashawn Castle. I may have to re-sign him if the regression isn't too severe. He made plays when we simmed, and now we're seeing him today. Do more of the same. 3rd and long now. Wallner checks it down, and they should be able to attempt a field goal from this spot. 3 more on the board for New Orleans, cutting into this lead slowly. And now we'll see our offense again. I think that we've had one of our best games of the year in terms of just moving the football and passing the ball well. We'll go delayed here. And breaking free for a moment, Barty. And he doesn't go anywhere. He had 1 yard of carry last game and not much better now. We'll head back to the air this time. There's the deep ball. No, it's nearly picked. Marcus Durant couldn't make the catch. But I like the attempt by Tyrus Sparks. Got to give our players a chance to make some plays. Maybe here on 3rd and 12. He's got the time for sure. Lobs it. And that was apparently accurate. All right, still a 2-score advantage for our Buccaneers. And Rashawn Castle with the sack. That's one player we might have to keep around. Let's get down the field again. If these penalties don't ruin this drive. 3rd and 9. Oh, we got 10. Chris Godwin. He has a touchdown in this game and a handful of catches. 26, Marcus Durant. Now can Ventura get his 3rd? It's 3rd and 10. Penalty helps us out. Come on. To the end zone. Let's make it happen. Not like that. Touchdown! Yes! Gabe Ventura! Number 3! I can feel the upgrade. It's gonna happen this year. Rashawn Castle! That was on 4th down, by the way. What a playmaker. The Buccaneers all over New Orleans today. This is a breath of fresh air for this season. Maybe we have a chance after all. Trying to run our way to the end zone, it looks like. Touchdown, Kendall Gabriel. I think the starters can call it a day. It is 35-9 Tampa Bay. And the Saints will now face our 2nd string defense and try to score their first touchdown today. Hopefully we can get a good drive with our offense. Before we get into just like run the ball mode, I want to see Tavita Banks throw a little bit. Here's Wallner, and he finds his wide out Hammond. 1st and 10 for Max Wallner at the sideline. Nice catch. That time Montre Montgomery, who I know has made plays against us before. Maybe if he becomes a free agent, we should sign him at some point. 4 and change to go, though. Saints into plus territory now. Max Wallner is incomplete. That is broken up by Kerr. High snap, and the give goes to Bobby Nichols. Ooh, a penalty. Wallner again, 2nd and 7. Lobbing downfield. He's got his man at the 5. Saints close to that first touchdown. This is caught by Carter. And now 1st and goal. Saints at the 5. Everybody in tight. They run it. DJ Ware to the 1. Throwing from the 1. Touchdown. Lester White. And the Saints do find the end zone at last. Well, I'm not sure we're going to see Tavita Banks pass the ball even once. So probably going to be a chance to take a look at our 3rd string running back. And that's a big run for Kason Smith. Gain of 12. Another run. Kason Smith, big hole up the middle. And that's 11 more. Come on, just 1 throw. Is that too much to ask for? At the 24-yard line, we're not kneeling. We are running with Kason Smith. And again, he'll drag defenders for about 10 yards. Come on, throw it. You can do it. Yes, Tavita Banks. He's going to throw to Kason Smith, and he's going to break a tackle. I was hoping to maybe get one of the receivers involved, but that's okay. Probably not snapping this one. No need. That was a very, very good win for Tampa Bay. 35-16. Here we go at 7 and 6. The playoffs could be within reach. Who expected to watch this episode and see a Tyrus Sparks 5-touchdown episode with 322 yards? Could not ask for more from QB1. 3 touchdowns for Gabe Ventura. That's more like it. Suddenly now we have a 3-way tie atop the NFC South. Next episode, we're going to finish this season and see if we're going back to the playoffs. Now we have the Vikings next. Minnesota is 7 and 6. Then we have the Ravens and the Browns. So what kind of schedule do we have here in terms of quality of opponents? The Lions are by far the best team. The Browns are pretty strong. The Ravens are 7 and 6. So we don't have any easy games left. I feel that if we make the postseason, we'll have certainly earned it. Obviously, we're not catching Detroit. We're used to the top seed conversation here. And we're still talking about a potential first round bye, but this is so messy. Way too many teams to figure it out without playing more games. There we go, Tyrus Sparks, Player of the Week. That'll get the comment section back to loving you again. I saw a lot of you that, think maybe it's time to move on from Sparks. Well, maybe that'll change after today's performance. Let's check these numbers now. For this Tampa offense, 25 touchdowns for Tyrus Sparks. Not seeing a ton out of our ground game. We're pretty much used to that by now. But Gabe Ventura, who expected this kind of a year? Absolutely destroying every team. He has 173 yards more than the second place receiver. And he leads the league in touchdowns. No, he doesn't. He's second to a player with 34 catches and 517 yards. Shannon Harrington. Alright, these are going to be some wild stat lines, I'm sure. I've got to see how he does this. 2, 2, 2, 3, 1. Wow. Making the most out of his catches, though, that's for sure. He still has 3 games to go, and he's already shattered all of his career highs from last year. I'm so glad that as a rookie, I focused on Ventura the way that I did. That is going to do it for today, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video as the Buccaneers get a very big victory. And I'll be back again soon with more of Tampa Bay trying to get back to the postseason. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all again soon. Have a great day.